Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 13 of Firon's Commentaries to System Shock 2. Now when we last left off, we realized that Polito was showdown all along. And our current goal is to hunt down 3 cyborg assassins, all of them with a distinctive red color. In other words, super ninja badass. Cyborg assassins are pretty much the ones who upstage cyborg midwives. They're incredibly tough to take out, and even tougher to actually fight head-on. In fact, I think they're the hardest enemies in this game when you're playing Impossible, no matter what difficulty you're playing on. Well, unless you have the right weapons to take them all, that is. Yeah, right here I had to do something special to take out this one, and it takes me quite a bit to take this particular one out. In past attempts, I tried going down there and literally, getting up and personal with him, but he would just sink freaking ninja stars into my body and I'd die in 2 seconds. It didn't help with a grenade hybrid shooting me from behind. They're pretty resistant to my cryokinesis attack. At this point in the game, my alt attacks are starting to really show their weakness. But we win anyway, so we get it.
Your skill surprises me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Thank you, Showdown. Now, personally, Deck 4 is my second favorite deck. It has a certain atmospheric quality that I really like. My first favorite is Deck 5, but we'll get to that soon enough. Now, in Deck 4, you're introduced to a few new characters, 2 of which I want to talk about in this episode. Bronson and Malick. Bronson is the chief of security of the Von Braun, and she's a bit of a paranoid crank, you could say, as well as being duty-obsessed, like Diego. Although, I wouldn't say she's narcissistic, she's just very loyal to her job, I guess. Probably due to some past experience. I'm not really sure, but that's just a total guess. Anyway, she has become suspicious of what's been happening on Deck 4 in particular, which is where Malick comes in. Malick was taken over by the many, and being skillful in hacking, he was apparently hacking into the sim units, which are the 3 supercomputers that I mentioned. And he's like switching them over to the Many's control for reasons I'm not entirely sure of, but I guess it's to give Xerxes more power in restricted areas. I'm not entirely sure, but Bronson eventually catches on to this, and the paranoia strikes when she realizes that you can't really tell who's the Many right away, and she doesn't really know who's human or not. And this sets in motion a whole, civil war. Things just get worse when Diego comes in and starts feeling like, you listen to me, you little bitch, I'm gonna send some real military down there, blah blah blah. Basically, I think the UNN got involved and sent soldiers down to the Von Braun. Which would make sense, because from past audio logs, we can guess that there have been UNN operatives in the ship before. And here's when I do a test run of photonic redirection, which is the power I got in the last episode. Supposed to make me relatively invisible to all enemies, but I feel like I wasted my save points here. Watch how it all boils down into a failure. Shit! Fucking you fucking hybrid. Oh, Well, anyhow, here's a log by a crew member on this deck who knew Malick. I don't really remember his name, though.
Simulation Unit 4 just went offline again. It took the 6 of us 12 hours to get it back online the last time. I hacked into the data log file, and the last user online? Malick. Oh, he denied it, of course. I told Bronson about it, and that paranoid crank showed up here with around 14 security men looking for blood. But she couldn't prove that Malick actually did anything. Christ, why would anybody want to sabotage the sim units?
Only one reason anyone would mess with such significant hardware, dude. If they had a real agenda to go by. And if they felt like they were getting something good out of it. I mean, Malick was really risking his life doing something like this. What with the paranoid crank running all about with 14 fucking security men. Anyhow, let's hear a word from our infamous hacker himself, shall we?
I have a secret from the many. I've created overrides from my little experiments in reprogramming the sim units and entrusted them to the care of 3 special friends. I've dressed them in red and instructed them to stay away from strangers. A smart hacker always has a back door.
True. That's true. Thing is, though, dude, you kind of gave us an advantage doing that. Seems like your old habits kind of screwed the many over. Lucky me. Of course, I'm kind of in a bind right now. I don't have any side points to use, per se. So I'm supposed to be relying on stealth for the most part to search these crew quarters.
Are we joined?
No, we're not. We are not joined.
Nothing but us.
Are you coming on to me? Yeah, I thought so. I'm just gonna go over here.
Hurry! Run!
Come and get some!
Strong!
Bullshit!
Days, we triumph!
If you see me, then why the hell do you keep missing? I guess the many aren't really famous for coordination, huh? Well, time to make my exit here. Haha, you can't travel up graph lifts, bitch. Only Goggles can, because Goggles is badass. Yeah, from this point on, worms start using bodies as, like, incubators. Kind of a gruesome touch to it when you think about it. I would not want those things in my body for sure. Alright. Just scanning the area. This is where another bulkhead is. I think I'll lay low for a moment so I can get a moment of rest. In the meantime... Oh. Just the chemical I needed. Oh, that's great. Now then. In the meantime, let's listen to a log by Rebecca. I'm sure we want an update on their love story.
Tommy, I don't know what's going on here. Ever since we received orders to clear out Deck 3, people have been disappearing. There's a kind of gloom hanging over everybody, but no one seems to be willing to talk about it. I don't like it. Meet me on the rec deck at 0900. I've got an idea. A little insurance for you and me.
Gonna have sex? Party! Oh yeah! No, I'm kidding. They're probably just gonna talk over their escape plan. I would be too in this circumstance. Boy. This is why hacking this game sometimes gets a little annoying. Especially when you're trying to catch footage under a set time limit. Because this thing took at least a decent chunk of 30 seconds or so to freaking hack. There we go. And all I get out of it is some nanites and an endurance booster. Not too shabby, I guess. I hear something. Protocol droid's nearby. Oh, there he is. God, I hate those things. Where is he? Where is he?
I see you!
Oh, no, you did not just sneak up on me. Bitch. Yeah, if you're wondering, I had to cut the video there. Alright, let's explore some more crew quarters. And here's another log by Rebecca. Sorry guys, no sexual parties this time. Have a listen.
I'm trying to get up to find you, Tommy, but I can't. I'm stuck in ops. There's some kind of civil war going on here. The security forces came in and... No, don't freak out. But I'm hurt. But not too bad. I managed to pull together a supply of medkits and a few other goodies. Some of it looks valuable, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some kind of military-grade implant. I left the stuff I didn't need in a corner of the data library, out of the way in case I need it later. I'm on my way. I promise you, I will not die. I will not die. You do the same, my love. Yours, Becca.
You know, the interesting thing about Rebecca is that she's quite a strong-willed person. Well, as long as Tommy's alive, but she still has impressive strength for, you know, the damsel in distress that is usually depicted. Gotta hand it to him. That's actually a really good twist. Now, for now, we're almost done exploring these crew quarters. And the reason why you want to run into this room as quick as possible, well, you'll see in a moment. Yeah, that's the Psi booster. It increases your Psi stat by 1 temporarily. It's like the strength booster, only you don't have to research it. Alright. There's another room over there, so I'm gonna have to sneak slowly. There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
What happened to me?
Aside from the fact that you just suffered a hearing loss, not much. Of course, Grub just stepping in there, just stepping in my zone. Yeah, that totally impedes my process.
Something.
Let's make a break for it. Yay! I'm out of here. Okay, one more area. No, I'm out of here. See ya, monkey. Woohoo! Now we can finally go into another sector of Deck 4. Yay for exploration! Well guys, this is the end of episode 13 of Firon's Commentaries of System Shock 2. We'll be seeing you soon in episode 14. See you then.